Hey everybody, welcome back to Goat Gaming. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week so far. Happy Wednesday to you. I do want to start off by apologizing, and I can't believe it. I'm so embarrassed, everybody. Our last episode, somebody messaged me and they said, "Hey, did you mean to leave out your audio?" I said, "No, I did not." Went back and checked it, and I had no commentary at all. It was just plain gameplay sound. So I apologize completely because I did mean to share with you guys a couple tips and tricks. So we're going to do that on this episode. But welcome in. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week so far. And if you are new to the channel, I appreciate it if you would give me a big old thumbs up. Maybe maybe subscribe to the channel as well. Um, Also, let me know. Give me some feedback on what you want to see, what we can do to improve the channel as well. So let's start off by cleaning some furniture, you guys. I did switch to the gun. That was one of the things that I wanted to show everybody. You probably saw me do it in the screen, but if you hold down the button for your equipment, you can actually switch your guns. You can actually switch your equipment. So that's how you upgrade your equipment as far as switching to the right one. I was using the old one for a while because I didn't know that I didn't switch to it. But luckily, I found the PowerWash Simulator Reddit group and huge tips and tricks in it. Um, and so that's going to help us out in the future. So glad I found that, though. There's so many tricks out there. Everybody reported the bugs that they're having. Very glad I found that because I was curious, I started thinking to myself that can't be right. There's something I'm missing out on. So I do want to show you guys the soap information I found as well. I'm having to repeat a lot of things from the last episode because obviously there wasn't any commentary in there. So it's things that I said um, about the soap that just did make it in. So essentially just wound up talking to myself the whole episode. But luckily, I have fixed the issue because the issue is me. It's always me, apparently. I think I have my mic muted. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Pretty sure I went to record and I muted the mic for something and just never unmuted it. Never double checked the audio again after that. So completely my fault. But I do want to show everybody the soap trick here. We will finish this furniture, put it down, and then we're gonna load into our job that we did last episode and try to finish that as well. But this works a little better. Using just the green spray with the upgraded gun here, we don't have to worry about doing as much soap. Um, I might actually have to get the ladder for this thing or do something. Yeah, I think we got to get the ladder, everybody, because that is just not cutting it at all. And I did say we want to try to at least do one piece of furniture per episode. Why does that not let me place that? There we go. Let's climb up here. Spray this off. And I got to move this over. That's still not a good position to be in. There we go. That'll work, I think, if I can climb up here. Oh, it is so finicky climbing these ladders. Also using some of the equipment or the little seat that you sit in. I keep trying to think of what it's called. Let's move this in here. I think this is gonna go good over here, maybe. Let's put it on the wall. Over here. And why is that not lining up right? Oh boy. Yeah, that's not gonna look good at all because we can't get it to line up right. That's so offset. Once again, I think that's probably a glitch. Definitely. I mean, we can't snap it in place. We should be able to, but we can't. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can put this over here and line it up. I cannot. What is going on with this thing? I mean, that's not how I want to put it. but it looks like I don't have much of it. There we go. Okay, that's gonna have to work for now. Let's go ahead and jump in to the next job. We were at, or let's finish the job we were working on. We were here at this house here. Let's continue the job, and I will show you guys what I have found out about the soap. Very nifty, very cool. But I will climb up here. Let's go to the very top. We're gonna just go to the roof here. I think that's it. Oh my gosh, right off. And then we need to go to the ER now. We fell, it broke both legs. Here we go. Okay. So we are going to switch over to the soap. And I will show everybody what we have learned about the soap. It isn't unlimited, unfortunately. In a way it is, though. But it's not in the way you think it is. And we did a live stream this past Saturday, and I thought the soap was glitching out. It was not glitching out. It's actually because I reset it. So there is a button that you use to switch the direction of your nozzle. If you press that, it resets the soap completely, takes it off. The reason for that being is because you can only spray so much area with the soap. Once you spray the max amount of surface area that you have with the soap, you have to spray off the rest of that area to get your soap to recharge back up. So that's how it works. The soap is unlimited, but you just, you have to spray down the max amount and then wash it off, and then it will refill or recharge your soap. So hopefully that helps everybody. Helps me out, and I really don't think we actually need that anymore. We might still need some soap, but because the new upgrades have been pretty good. I think the better upgrades we get, the less chance of us needing to use a soap. Might be able to save some time that way. But we're going to definitely do it this way now. Just for a minute. Just so I can show everybody how this soap actually works. And I still think it might be glitched out a little bit. I don't think it's completely works like the developers say it should, because that's exactly how they said it should work too. But I don't think that's the case at the moment. And there are bugs as well, you guys. So if you're having issues with multiplayer, it's a common thing with a lot of people. Especially grabbing an item if it's not your game, if you're not the host. So be careful grabbing the item. It could get stuck in your hands. Alright, see, now it's out, but we can easily fix this by spraying this down. By spraying the soap off, washing that off, it'll be able to recharge our soap. So let's come over here, spray this off. It's definitely a little bit harder to angle, that's for sure. Alright, let's come over here, spray this. Alright, that's pretty close to having all this soap sprayed off. And that will recharge our soap completely back to full. And we're also at 70%, so that's really good. Let's switch back over to our soap. Let's see what we have to do here. I'm having to remember some of the buttons again because I did jump on some PowerWasher 1 to help out a couple people this week. So I'm having to remember the buttons as well. Um, I should switch the controls because you can't switch them back to the way it is for PowerWash 1 controls. But as you can see, our soap completely recharged all the way back up. So it is unlimited. Your best option if you're going to use the soap and you like it is to do it that way. Spray it off, run out of soap, spray everything, and then go back. Oh, these angles are really tough though on this roof. It's sloped so steep. I still cannot believe that I had my microphone muted the whole time, guys. I recorded quite a few episodes of other things and other content I'm working on. And I did go back and check some of them, but it looks like the same thing happened on my house flipper episode too. So you guys have watched that episode on Tuesday. It's going to be the same deal. It's going to be just all sound, no talking. So, but that is all right. Everybody needs a break from my yapping sometimes, and I think that was a sign right there for me to take a break from all the yapping. Let me jump up here. Down here. We're just about out of soap again. There we go. Let's switch back. If I can press the right one here. Come on now. There we go. Eventually I'll get it right. And we did miss a little bit here. Let's spray that down. And the good thing about the soap, if you forget where you spray it at, you can always press L1. So I absolutely love that. I love the fact that you can reset your soap. If you're playing co-op though, you will reset your partner soap as well and everybody's soap on the map. So be mindful of that because Saturday, that's exactly what I did. And I was resetting everybody's soap. We thought it was glitching out. It was not glitching out. Just me being me, doing dumb stuff and trying to mess up our job. So guys, feel free to scald me in the comments. Tell me how bad that move was. And I will accept it. All accountability on that one. Yeah, we definitely got to jump up in between here. There we go. Got that one done at least. Definitely going to miss some things over here. These angles are crazy. In real life, I wouldn't recommend being up on this roof. You'd fall, or I would fall off. This is death waiting to happen. All right, let's come over here, spray this down. And let's get this part. Let's switch back to our soap. There we go. Come over here. Try to finish this off. sure we get the top here. Yep. To get that. All right. Take another step this direction. We're going to fall completely off. We're not doing that. We're going to try to stay on the roof here without falling. Let's see if I can climb back up to this side. Try to do this side now. And guys, we did put a poll up on the channel because of Saturday's live stream was so much fun with PowerWasher 2. I did put a poll up asking you guys if you want or be interested in doing a co-op live stream with the community on Friday nights. So if you haven't voted on that, go take a vote. But lots of fun. So far, majority of everybody that's voted so far has agreed and said, hey, yeah, that would be fun. Let's do that. That would mean that we would have to not live stream Hypermarket Simulator on Friday night. So we would only do that on Monday and Wednesday. That's the only bad part about that. So, but we would obviously, if you guys wanted to do that, we would change that after season 2. Whoop, off the roof we go again. We would change that after season 2 of Hypermarket Simulator, so which would not be until after November 7th. So it'd be a little ways from now. But if you guys are interested in that, there we go. That's how you barely hit the button to go up. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd love it. I mean, we have found a 4th person for our PowerWash Simulator team, so and we've actually got 2 more that want to join as well. So we're gonna have to figure out how we make that work with all the interest and partners for the team. But that'd be fun. Be a fun stream, and there are plenty of co-op games out there. So let's go all the way up. I think we can go to the roof. There we go. Let's jump back over here, back on the roof without falling down, hopefully. Matter of fact, let's come over this way and start down here. Because we have missed a little bit of here. I do want to clean this off. Choose our extender here. And we need to jump up here, spray these corners down and the floor. Yep, some of these angles are just so bad, and we're gonna have to probably use the scaffold over here to move it over here, or the scissor lift out of soap. Let's switch back to this. Yeah, that's why I say the soap's better, though, because look how quick. I don't think we got everything on that window. We just sprayed it one time real quick, and then all of a sudden it's done. So I think it pretty much just grabs the dirt, pulls it off for you just about. And after playing part 1 some this week, again, in comparison, oh yeah, it's a night and day difference. Make sure that's sprayed. Try not to fall off here. Alright, let's see if we can't jump back up here. There we go. And we are now at 83%. 82. I lied. It's going to be 83 here in a second, though. Now we're at 83. Yep, I should have sprayed that a little bit better. I think I missed a little bit on the sides here. That's alright. We just need our soap to recharge back up so we can spray some more things. Oh my gosh, that was cool. Super high jump. Get rid of that. Let's come over here. Try to clean this off. Yeah, we're going to need to switch. I think we're going to switch. When we go to get in between the cracks and crevices, I think we'll just switch to our green nozzle to show everybody how great it works now. Alright, let's see if we can't give ourselves a little bit of room to spray here. Well, let's try to crouch down some here to spray the crevices. Let's go over here. I think, there you go. What am I doing? I keep pressing the wrong button. That's exactly what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. I think we're good now. Let's spray this off. Get the corners over here. All right. Yeah, I think we can get that. I thought we just sprayed that. I think the soap just kind of just falls off over time eventually too. I think it does. Let's try to sneak over here without falling. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to bring the scaffold over here, get a better angle. We are just about out of soap as well. Yeah, we do have that to spray. Get that there. And let's see, yeah, we need to get the sides over here. Can I jump back up here? I think I can. Yeah, got a little bit of hops on this game. I like it. House Flipper could afford to do the same thing on their game. Give us a little bit more jump. All right, let's switch here to this. I want to show everybody the green here in a second, so we can see how this now works. And I think it works pretty good. I think you could probably go with just a green here on this attachment or this gun, and spray everything without having to use the soap. Honestly, I think the green is good. And I'll get to an area real quick that we don't have any soap put down, just to show everybody. All right, 90%. Oh, I say that, and now it's not gonna say that, and then this nozzle is not gonna actually work that great. But I think it's just the angles. I think that's why. Pretty sure it works really good. There we go. Very debatable if it's better than using the soap with just this one. Either way, this stuff was free, though. I will say that much. And it could just come down to preference at the end of the day, and then also your technique. So. All right, getting closer. A lot closer. If we can't spray this down here. I guess we have to jump up here to get this. There we go. Let's get that one. We missed anything on this down here? Missing a window here? I think we are somewhere. Yeah, there we go. That would explain it right there. That would definitely explain it. Get that side. We do need to get here. That's good. And then let's go back to the front here. Did we miss anything over here? I think we did. Maybe not. Let's switch over to this for now. Since essentially all we have is soap on this side over here so far. Oh, and I am now on the ground again. Way to go. Great move. Let's get what we can from the ground here. Yeah, I do need to go back up on the scissor lift. The problem is, though, how do I lower this thing from the ground? Oh, that's crazy. That's definitely not smart at all. Let's see what we have here on the ground. We have this here. I think I can get that. Let's switch over to our green nozzle there. I think I need a better angle than what I'm trying to get here. Yep, I definitely do. Let's go back up to the top here. We are at 97%, really, really close. Oh, let's fall in here. All right, 98, and it's so close now that it's going to start to show us exactly what we're missing. That door, that door, that. That was quick. That's done. That's done. Got some things up here. That's good. That's good. I think we can reach here. That's good there. Let's see if we can't maybe get this angle. I don't know. We'll see. I think we're going to miss. Yep. We have to come over here. See if we can't slide. There we go. Decent jump. I got that. It looks like there was something I saw. There we go. When I jumped a second ago that we were missing up here on top of this. I think. Oh, there we go. Okay. Got that. Right there. There we go. That's good there. That's good there. Oh, we missed something else up there. It's right there. Got that one. Oh. It looks like it's right over here. So yeah, we need to move. Let's move this out of the way. Okay, so I guess moving it does reset it then. It's good to know that. Let's move this here. And then raise it up. Why is it not letting me raise up here? There we go. Okay. I think that's high enough. Yep, that's perfect. That's good. Where is the next thing at? I think it's on. Yep, there we go. On this side here. Let's go up a little bit higher. Alright, that one's good. Where is this one at? Is it underneath here? Where are you at? There we go. And I know I can't reach that one. I'm gonna need the scissor lift. So let's move the scissor lift over one more time. A couple more times, actually. Let's set it here. Let's go up. Perfect. That one's good. That one's good. Can we reach this from here? Don't think so. We're gonna try though. Alright, let's go back down and move this thing out of the way. We'll just jump out. We'll just jump to the ground, no worries. I have legs made of paper towels. They can take the absorption. Up we go. That one is good. Is there something there on this side here on the house? Oh, yeah, it's around here on this side. So let's move here. Let's go up again. I am not. Is it on the bottom here? Okay, it's in the crevice. That's why. There we go. That's good. Looks like we're back up on the roof here. Yep, on the bottom. And we are now complete 100%. There we go. Good job. Let's check the replay real quick for the quick recap, which I absolutely love. It's very satisfying watching the end of the job after you complete it. All right. I was rather hoping to employ the hilarious refrain, "You missed a bit," and back it up with photographic evidence, but you did not. So I can't. Impressive. Of course it is. Of course it is. We did make $750 off that job, which puts us close to $2,500. And then, of course, another 60 PowerWash points. Very good. We did a great job on that one. Let's go ahead and continue here. We are going to take a quick preview of our next job called Airship. I trust you've heard about all the disgraceful scenes at the site of that fisherman statue. Way too much fuss over what it is. Frankly, the theft of a couple of chunks of colored grass from a very old and very poor piece of art. Naturally, I responded immediately by sending in my airship to reassure the gathering crowd. Well, between you and me, we were in the area anyway, notifying any desert-dwelling outliers of my victory in the county elections. So let's go ahead and load in. Let's take a quick look at the job. Very cool. This one is going to be a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun, I think. It could be a little, I don't know. It could be complicated, but maybe not. It looks rather easy. Well, we're going to wrap this one up, everybody. I appreciate you tuning in. This time, we do have audio. I did unmute my microphone, so you guys get to hear me blab. But I appreciate it as always, and I'll catch you next time on Goat Gaming. Goodbye, everybody.